Phil opened it, and behind him stood the boy from the Watcher's vision. Keeping my composure, I stepped inside, and I realized it was the family from the Watcher's vision. Fear was an understatement, but I could feel the Watcher's presence. So I swallowed my fear and introduced myself. We chat and I handed him the Watcher's letter. Phil apologized for his brother's behavior, explaining that he enjoyed playing jokes on mortals. But as we talked, I could feel someone watching me, the youngest of the boys. And as I looked at him, I couldn't help but feel a sense of familiarity. I asked what the boy's name was. It was Tabo. And I knew this was my brother's other son, Dream's younger brother. They let me stay the night, but I didn't sleep. I was overwhelmed trying to piece together the frogging puzzle. By the time the sun rose, I was ready to return. I said my goodbyes, promised to keep in touch, and started my way home. However, on my way back, I met her, Chaos, or as she called herself, Trista. She offered to explain everything to me, as long as I stayed out of her way. I told her to leave, go back to where she came from, but she didn't leave, instead following me around for days, pestering me day and night. I could tell her patience was running thin, and yet she pestered me until I finally snapped. I couldn't take it anymore. I took the deal, and I got the horrifying truth. Dream, he was a god, the prince and future king of Draymons. And me? According to Drista, after she and XT killed the first queen, her power found me. Because I was Dream's new mother and he wasn't of age, I without knowledge became the Draymond queen. I inherited the queen's, abilities and crown. I became a placeholder and until Dream was of age, I was stuck like this. I spiraled down, down, down. Both the bird and Drista quickly became a part of my life. To my surprise, Dream started interacting with me again, so I tried to be better for him. And although against it, I had Drista teach me to control my abilities. That way, I could protect Dream. Years passed and slowly Dream started regaining his lost humanity. And as he did, he gained more power. He learned how to shapeshift, control the lesser demons, and manipulated the mind, although he never used it on his brothers or me. And when he was finally better, you too had to show up. His forgotten brother and dead son, Death. The one who tore up, leaving him a scar as a reminder, heard what the goddess treasured most, her children. He was so afraid. And yet, it was the perfect revenge. But when he took the disc, it enraged Death. When I entered his room, I saw it's a parasite, and to my horror, it drove him to insanity, reversing all the years of work to stabilize him. It tormented him day and night. I begged Chaos for help, but only I could remove it, and I didn't know how.